what you will. You can use that if you want. Honestly, we all need to do a better job educating. Okay, the teachers do. I think the parents, to a degree, need to do a better job educating. I think administration needs to do a better job education. The reality is, we don't all agree what the goal is. And so my thinking is we need to get those active parents, the ones who are already speaking for others, those active teachers who are already speaking for others, those community members who are already speaking for others, to come together and start setting some goals. Too often in GRPS we do things exactly the opposite of the way we should. We allocate resources. We say, well, those resources are already used up, so this is what we have left. These are the instructional programs that we can still do because of the resources. Well, now we've figured out the instructional programs. Let's try to make it work. Let's all communicate with each other now and explain what the instructional process is and have some meetings and try to engage the community and convince them to do these things. We need to go the other direction. We need to talk to the community, find out what they want for their children, what they want for their businesses, what they want as a society. Then look at how do we get there, what educational models support achieving that goal. Then look at how do we secure the resources we need to make those things a reality. And so we need to be goal-driven, not resource-driven.
Thank you.
Which was a little bit of a circular, sorry, a little bit of an odyssey.
Okay, the Honorable Mayor George Hartwell. Sir, you're here again with me. The success of the city of Grand Rapids is tied to having a strong education system, from its inability to attract tax-paying residents to attracting businesses into the community. What is the city currently doing in its partnership with GRPS? What would you like to see happen? And what barriers are in the way from you establishing the ideal partnership between the city of Grand Rapids and our school system, sir?
Well, thank you, Mr. Jelks, and let me start by expressing appreciation to you and Mr. Walkus for organizing this event tonight. You know, another important event in which you brought the community together to talk about, to hear about, but hopefully to talk about the issues around our schools. A strong city needs strong schools that produce lifelong learners who are prepared to take the challenges and the threats of the 21st century on as an educated populace. I believe, therefore, that the future of the Grand Rapids Public Schools and the future of the city of Grand Rapids are integrally connected. And because Grand Rapids is the center of, I was going to say the center of the universe, but the center of this region, I feel confident in saying that if we're going to retain and attract talent, if we're going to be an attractive location for new business investment in the region, then we have to offer a top quality education for our children. I'm very grateful for the close working relationship between the city and the schools that has evolved during my 7 years as mayor. We plan together, we deliver services together, we write grants together, we problem solve together, and that is exactly as it should be. We need each other, and we must both, as organizations, succeed. So the first thing I'd want to do would be to congratulate the Grand Rapids Public Schools on the significant successes that you've made. The list of accomplishments truly is impressive. The Centers for Innovation, I believe, is a forward-looking and creative approach to learning. The concepts of small high schools is working. The reading and the math scores are on the upward trend. You've made important targeted strategic investments in facilities across the district. All that is good. However, the lowest 5% list is a wake-up call for us all. And I want to underline the all there. The citizens of Grand Rapids cannot and will not tolerate anything less than the best for our children. These children deserve a 100% effort on the part of all of us. Now, those of you who are education leaders, I'm surrounded by you up here. You're at the forefront of that effort, and if you fail our children, then you fail our community. In Grand Rapids, which is even now being celebrated as one of the most progressive and dynamic and sustainable cities in the Northern Rust Belt, will simply turn into an industrial scrap heap. So let me say to the superintendent, to the teachers union president, to the members of the Board of Education who are here tonight, you have spent entirely too much time and energy on petty squabbling for the last 2 years. I know that the issues that you disagree on are monumental to you all, but here's the bottom line. This report says that the system is failing our children, and the community will hold you largely responsible for their failure. It's time to pull together, to get over differences, and to concentrate on giving the children of Grand Rapids the best possible education. I want you to know that I will be right there with you, and that I intend to dedicate, as I have, continue to dedicate my best efforts as the mayor of Grand Rapids to work with you on behalf of the children. Furthermore, I'm confident that the civic and business leadership in this city that has stood with you through all the reforms and all the system improvements will remain with you now and support you as you address this latest challenge. But I also want you to know, and I want to be crystal clear about this, for I speak on behalf of every citizen of Grand Rapids. Failure is not an option, and cooperation is more than an expectation. It is a demand.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Hartwell.
Thank you, Mayor. Ms. Epindulis, your involvement with the Student Advancement Foundation is, as an organization, has been wonderful, and the things that SAF has done for our students is great. Would you share a little bit more about SAF and their mission and what you see as the next steps for SAF, as well as how the community can be involved more with SAF?
Great, thank you. Yes. First, I want to say that it's an honor and a privilege to be at this table with everybody here, and also to serve the district in the way that we are able to do that. We're in a rather unique position. No matter the discourse, and no matter the challenges, and no matter what's going on around us, our focus and our mission doesn't change. We are simply focused on the students and on making sure that they have what they need to have a good education. And that doesn't change no matter what else is changing around us. So we are in that enviable position to just remain focused no matter kind of what's swirling about. I'd like to just give you a little history of who we are and what we do to put it into perspective. The Student Advancement Foundation was founded in 1993 as a pass-through organization to fund athletics. And it did that successfully for quite a number of years, and then languished for a while. And then in 2003, under Superintendent Burt Blakey, was revived and revitalized with a new mission and a new board. And our vision now is the day when there are no barriers to students in Grand Rapids Public Schools